Jai Sadgurudev and good morning, all of you. Welcome to the weekly English Satsang organized by North America Institute of Vihangam Yoga. My name is Neetu and I have joined the Satsang from Edison, New Jersey. In the current times, our day-to-day life has become busy in fulfilling our physical and mental requirements and social responsibility. In this fast-paced routine life, the requirements of the soul are often forgotten. So first, I would like to congratulate each one of you for taking time from your busy schedule to fulfill the requirements of your soul through satsang. In this satsang, you'll also experience the benefits of yoga and pranayama, which can positively impact your health and nourish your body. We now transition to the next phase of satsang, which is Vihangam Yoga Fundamentals. This is a classroom-style interactive session that will help us deepen our understanding and confidence in sharing the profound teachings of Vihangam Yoga. By joining in full strength on Sunday satsang, we can collectively build a stronger and more confident Navy Samaj. Let's all come together with open hearts and minds to learn, grow, and inspire each other. As you all know, during Acharya Parivar's recent visit to US in July and August of this year, there were various programs conducted in different parts of the country. On August 13th, in the Hindu temple of Delaware, a Mahayagya was performed by Swamiji, Mataji, and Sant Shri Namdev Ji on the occasion of Bade Swamiji's Janm Jayanti. Today we have the Delaware team with us, Sunil ji, Rani ji, Sudhanshu ji, Neha ji, Anchal ji, and Maya ji, who will share Sansmarans from Delaware program. Let us all feel grateful for this opportunity to be inspired by the Seva Bhav of Delaware team. So I will now hand it over to the Delaware team to share with us Sansmarans from the Delaware program.
Jai Sadgurudeo, everyone. Sachidananda Swarupahan Namaradya Bhagavan Bar Bar Vandan Karu Yukti Bhed Ratu Gyan. So today's session is more with regards to Swamiji's visit from July to August. So there are periods before Swamiji's visit, and there are the periods where the program was happened, and then the program concluded. So you can think of there are three aspects prior to coming to Swamiji, then during the course of the execution, and then finally it is concluded. So what we can say is it is a kind of a continuous flow, or we can say that life is a continuous flow. In Hindi, it is called as pravah. So pravah mein gati hai, rawangi hai. Means in the flow, you will have there will be a movement. There will be sometimes it will be running, sometimes it will be slow. If there is no movements, if there is no, or if there is a state of emptiness, then then it is the end of that thing or the departure. Correct. So that's how the life is. Many different obstacles will keep coming to block the movement of the life or the program. Yet the dynamism of life does not stop. If you think about it, this body where we are, we have a conscious entity in it. This conscious, Swamiji says that this conscious elements can never be destroyed. It is impossible to accurately assess when our life started, how long it has been continued, how long it will continue. We have taken so many bodies till now. At some point, we might have taken the bodies of great people, animals, who knows, birds. You must have been born in a human body in a different countries, different families, different societies, different world. Technically, you are constantly, I would say that you're constantly on move. Currently, you're living in this human body as a result of the grace of that most merciful Almighty. If you think seriously, you will come to the conclusion that obstacles to your progress are encountered in your every step or in your everyday life, correct? Think of, if you think back when you're just 1 year old, you stood up on your feet, started walking, you stumbled, you fell. Despite those aspects, you still progress, or your progress was hindered or the energy within you took over, and then you removed those obstacles. You stood up again. Gradually, you not only walked, but also began running. As you grew up, you must had to cross the boundaries of so many rules and regulations while performing many duties. Okay, don't do this, do this. Some say that don't say this, be this way, behave this way. You received so many teachings, so many aspects from your family members, from your society, from your friends, from everyone. Everyone from their perspective want to see, hear, and do what you did, you also did. In all these circumstances, you have sometimes begun to feel suffocated, correct? If you think of, let me give an example. If you think of on a mountain with the water, correct? When a small stream of water emerges from the hollow place in the mountain and start moving, it faces the obstruction of huge rocks on its way. Does that small waterfall stop there? If you think that, does that small waterfall will stop? No. What it will do is, hiding between this rock, it will come out from somewhere. And at other places, tearing through the rocks also, it will move ahead. If you think of, it will start descending the mountain, and it will go down, correct? And look at the small stream of the water in the plain land. So when the water is flowing from the mountain, and if you see it in the plain land, you will be amazed to see that it's a huge form in the form of Ganga, Yamuna, Saraswati, something like that it will become. Even if you look nearby the river, you will see the very fine sands, especially near the Ganga. If you feel it, the sands will be very, very soft, very soft on those plain land. Can you think of that? This sand is from in the form of present, are from those hard rocks which were there in the mountain. So a small stream of water has broken the rocks into pieces and made them so fine. If you feel a small seed also, if you think of that small seed which you plant it in the ground, it also uses that energy, that's such a great energy, to pushing up from the burden of the soil lying on top of it, which prevents it from that seed to get sprouting. That seed will start picking up above the earth and breathing in the open air, and it will become such a large tree. So if you think of that small seed can go through so much obstacles, similarly all our programs, all our Swamiji's programs will go through definitely with some obstacles, but just like seed which put a pressure, put an energy, and then brings that sprout, and then after some time it becomes a tree. Similarly, just like mountains, the small tributaries which are flowing from the mountain, we are just looking those small tributaries. But if you look from the perspective of in the mountain, it is small tributaries. But if you go to the plain, where you will see that it is in the form of Ganga. So similarly, in all our programs, there is definitely some of those obstacles are definitely there. But with this small seva works done by all the sevaks, the program was concluded with a much fanfare. Um, so I had the privilege for setting up those Havan Kundas. So I had a privilege with zero help to a maximum help. So I'll start from um, um, so I will start from the California event, where I thought that I will not have too many kids to help me out, but somehow that invisible kids came through and help us, or help Sadguru's program to get completed, or that whole Hawalkund setup was done with the help of those kids, invisible kids who came and help us on putting all those materials in all the Havan Kunds. Similarly, in the New Jersey event, the Havan Kund, the teams from the kids from North Carolina team, the kids from Pittsburgh team, the kids from Delaware team, the kids from Pennsylvania team, the kids from New Jersey team, Connecticut team, all these kids came and then helped on doing the setup, and then helping us out on completing that work. Similarly, in Delaware team, all those kids not only set up those Havan Kunds, they also set up quite other items in the hall also. So I bow down to them, who are the next generation of Vihangam Yoga Sevaks, not only help us on performing on successful completion of all these programs, their dedication and their helping nature make this program successful. I will over to you, Sunilji. You can pick it up from here. Thank you.
Jai Sadgurudeo to all. Thank you, Anchalji. Have given a very beautiful explanation about the support, seva, what we received during all these programs execution. I would like to just extend it further for specifically for with my Sansmarans, or you can say my understanding for the Delaware program and other programs as well. As we know that during Swamiji's visit, the priority program, main program was on the New Jersey program, and entire North America team was engaged towards that to make the preparations for the program and make it a big success. But and along with that, there were various other programs like California program and some other places also were in pipeline. But along all these events, preparation and all, one critical thing was missing, and somehow we all missed it out. And that was Bade Swamiji's Jan Jayanti. So somewhere Sudhanshuji, our Varisht Guru Bhai, he picked it up, and then we all, like Delaware, Pennsylvania team, along with the New Jersey team, we collaborated and we thought, we started thinking that how do we make that program, and basically where to conduct it. That was also a challenge, because more or less, first of all, the challenge was the time was not there. It was hardly a couple of weeks left, and it was falling on a weekday. So getting people also to attend this program will be a challenging task. And on top of it, whether we will get the venue, we will get the place to conduct the program or not, that was also questionable. So I still remember that discussion, that on the weekend, almost 2-3 hours, we all were discussing about it. So very rightly you said that all the programs will go through the challenges, and eventually we will sign and succeed. So same thing was observed there as well. Initially, we got stumbled down that how we will conduct this program, but when our directions and energy shifted from problems to solutions, what we can do, what best we can do, everybody came to an agreement that we have to make this program happen at any cost. And then with Sadguru's grace, when our energy started working towards that direction, we started getting positive feedback, positive results. The temple also was open for us, and they extended all kind of support. We got the very good wedding hall, which generally they always there will be some wedding or other function, and it's never free. There is always $700,000-$800,000 also charged for conducting any event. But with Sadguru's grace and Daya, when we approached with this vow that we are planning to conduct this session, they opened their heart and they provided us all the infrastructure, facilities, and everything to support the program. Even I would like, when you mentioned about obstacles, we had many obstacles during the execution of program as well. Our entire team prepared for the Havan outside. So much preparation, so much dedication was done. But when the program started, it started little raining. So all of us, we got little worried that what will happen. And in the back of my mind, I also got worried that till now, wherever I have seen Bade Swamiji's program, it is always Havan is a must there, Havan happens. And surprisingly, if you see in the history also, there has been situations of rain and weather and all those things happening from time to time. So, and there was a very beautiful explanation given by Namdev Sarkar also during the Amritvani, which basically uncovered that aspect, that why that happens. So I would like you all to listen to that as Divyavani and Amritvani. There are a lot of hidden gems, hidden facts, which doesn't come on the on sometimes, but it was deciphered there. But coming back to the obstacles, here also we got the challenge, but all of us, we again approached to the temple, and then there is a Yajnasala, which was immediately provided to us. And with Sadguru's grace, his blessings, we were able to successfully conduct the Havan program as well. So that's like if you three think about throughout the journey, as you mentioned, that there will be always obstacles. So that is the part of theory, but we have seen this going through this as a practical also any program. But ultimately, if our intentions, if our Ichha Shakti is that we need to make this program. We, with Sadguru's blessing, we have to do this seva. Swamiji's blessing also comes along the way in some way or disguised way, and it helps us because there are many more situations, and time will fall short for that. For example, quickly I would recite the New Jersey event also. When the tent was stood up, we all were discussing that how the decoration will come here, where the stage will be, how it will be formed, how it will look like when people sit and all. So we were all scratching our head. But very next day, when all Guru Bahan came, they totally transformed that place. They totally transformed that place, which we never had thought about. So kudos to all the Guru Bahans who all participated in making that place decorative. The way they decorated the basically the place, it was amazing. So, so what I visualize it as that all of us are basically the powers of Sadguru, enablers of any event for the Sadguru. And when we pray to him with whole heart, with open heart, the blessing comes from him and the execution happens. Though initially it will feel that it is difficult, we don't know how it will happen, but things go along. A day before that, you will see it's just a land, a piece of land. And after 2 days, you go there, even the neighbors there, they were kind of surprised that, oh, we saw 2 days back just few people roaming here and there. And today you have such a big event happening here. Few people from neighborhood also we invited there near the ashram, and they did come to our program and then listen to that. So that's another experience as a third person sitting outside as an observer. When you see that, and not as an observer, once the event has happened, then you also, when you start visualizing that how these things happened, you will be mesmerized to know that it was not because of my strength or my willingness. There was external force which was working, which was encouraging us, which was making us to do the things in the right way. And that energy, that particular thing is Sadguru's blessings and his there. So I bow down to Sadguru's feet and basically worship him in his lotus feet, that we continue to get his blessings, to continue in the Sadguru Seva and continue on this path. Because in today's world, If you see, if you open YouTube or any other channel, there are numerous talks on health and wellness. Everybody is talking one thing or the other. But surprisingly, whenever I get a chance or opportunity to hear it, surprisingly, one common thing you will see here in all of them, that comes, the, the word is starting with M, and that is meditation. Everyone is talking about meditation. This was not the situation 5 years or 10 years back. Meditation was a part of thing that, yes, once you are retired or you are old age, then you can go for meditation and do all these things. But in recent couple of like decades or so, you can say 5-10 years, it has transformed tremendously. Everyone is talking about meditation. Just as you wake up, what is the first thing you should do? And they talk about meditation. But here is the question, here is the challenge. What is the true meditation? What you should meditate, and what you expect, and how do we meditate it? This knowledge is not there. This knowledge, complete knowledge, is not there, that what to meditate. And in Swarved, our Swamiji has also mentioned that मन ही मन में धारणा, मन ही मन में ध्यान, मन ही मना समाधि है, यह धोखा भ्रम जान. All these meditation techniques and everything what we see around the world, that is happening only based on the mind. Nobody thinks about going beyond this. But here comes the Vihangam Yoga, and it asks us to ponder upon, to go beyond this. There is something beyond this where you have to go, and that is the right path and right thing to do. And not only it gives us a direction, it takes us the commandment, Sadguru's commandment, that I will take you there. The Udghos is nothing but the same thing. You will not see any proclamation, any statement like that in any of the other meditation techniques or anything. Yes, there are benefits. There are a lot of benefits. There are advantages. All those things are there. But whatever is the ultimate destination where you have to go, nobody talks on those lines. So, having this current situation, we as a Sevak, our basically challenges become more complicated, and we basically challenged on this, and we at the same time we have great opportunity to offer this seva, that how to go to the people and spread the right meditation technique awareness. Because talking through various people, you will come across that it is not like that people don't want to learn. There are number of peoples, when you will talk to them, when you will communicate to them, you will think they are doing already meditation some way or the other technique, but there is always a void within them. For example, one of the person I was talking in the temple, he used to come to temple, but always worship. And one day I just met across him. He said, Sunilji, I come here for to Mahalakshmi and pray to her that connect me to a guru or Sadguru who can liberate me. I was kind of wondering that such a beautiful thought people are having in their mind. So it is not that they don't know. A lot of people have this curiosity to learn about the meditation and how to do it. So yeah, there is a shortage of time. So these are the few aspects I just wanted to cover, and I would just bow down to Sadguru's lotus feet and pray to him that हमारी चित्त वृत्तियों और संस्कार को always give us the strength to align them in right direction to seva, sadhana and satsang, so that we are always connected to him, attached to him. There should not be even a single moment of time when we get detached. So with that, I would transfer to Sudhanshuji. Jai Sadgurudeo.
Ji, Jai Shivadeo. Thank you so much, Sunil Bhaiya. Uh, Thanks to Anshul Bhaiya to explain how Sadguru Shakti works whenever we go for any seva, whenever we try to organize any program, and in the beginning, when everything looks really impossible, uh, and then sudden the Sadguru's blessing appears. Rightly said in Swarved, मानव शक्ति के बाहरे जगत काम कोई नाही बाहर है सो पुरुष का सर्व शक्ति जही माही. So when we go for any seva, initially it looks like how we will do it, and then the Shakti of Master appears in different form and makes every impossible things possible. Anchal Bhaiya has very well explained how this happened in several programs this year. And further, Sunil Bhaiya very beautifully explained that the experience of Delaware program. I'll just add my 2 cents. I know there is not much time, but I'll try to conclude it in 5 to 10 minutes. So, if we whenever I think about Sadgurudeo visit this year in North America, and specific to the program of Delaware. So if we go to the phase when we were planning about the program, I remember all the core members, we were connecting regularly every alternate day to plan uh, how to arrange more and more program, uh, because when Swamiji has given the dates for North America program, Swamiji has mentioned that it's a it's a big span of time allocated to America, and we have to utilize it. So we all were thinking that how we can arrange more and more program. And I remember I was on continuous talk with so many Guru Bhais. They were sharing their valuable inputs that what we can do. And on one of those calls, uh, we decided about all the programs during the weekends. Then later, we decided about Vartaman Swamiji Janmotsav. So from event prospect, the calendar was packed, and till that time, neither we had the weekend nor we had any specific big Vihangam Yoga program event where we could, accommodate the Delaware program. One day, Naveen Bhaiya from New Jersey, he called me and we were discussing about all the programs. And during our talk, he simply said that Sudhanshuji, we forgot about Bade Swamiji Jan Jayanti. That's falling in August itself when Swamiji will be here on 13th of August, and we are not doing anything. So what we should do? And I will be thankful to him for, I don't know till when, but he gives us a light, an idea that why not celebrate this? And then we discussed that it is Bade Swamiji Jan Jayanti. We should celebrate it in a big manner, as big as possible. But the challenge was 13th of August was on a weekday. That was a Wednesday, and in US, as you all know, bringing people on a weekday is really challenging thing for all of us. So I took this point. I told Naveen Bhaiya that Bhaiya, I'll talk to our team, our core team. I'll take suggestion from Anchal Bhaiya, Sunil Bhaiya, Maya Didi, Rani Didi, everyone. And if we all agrees, we'll definitely like to go with this program in Delaware. And uh, the support system what we have in PADE team, that everyone is always eager to take the seva. And the beautiful thing is, it's not always that, okay, let's do it, but also discuss about what will be the challenges, how we will tackle it. So we discussed it internally. Everyone was very happy that there is some big event which is going to happen, and we are very fortunate that it's going to happen in Delaware. So we finally took that program by the grace of Swamiji, and we started preparing for it. And when Swamiji arrived to USA, uh, it was so packed for all of us that we all were busy in Swamiji Seva in different program happening all over the USA. But our PAD core team, they were, continuously reminding us that we have our program here. We have to prepare for that as well. And it was in our continuous memory that, okay, we have to work on it. We were working in parallel as well. And then one day I was in Seva of Swamiji, and I took Swamiji in a park for his daily walk. And during walk, Swamiji asked that about Swamiji, Bade Swamiji Janam Jayanti. And I told Swamiji that Swamiji, the Janam Jayanti is on 13th of August, and we are trying to organize it in Delaware, and we are planning to put a small program there. And as it is on a weekday, we are not expecting a big crowd, but at least we want to celebrate it as grand as possible. By mentioning these lines, there was a fear within myself that we are requesting Sadgurudeo to come there. What will happen if there is no crowd? Because it's a weekday. We can't expect people to be there on a weekday. But Swamiji understood the essence what I was trying to say, and Swamiji said, Bade Swamiji Janam Jayanti is not the program of Delaware. It's the program of Vihangam Yoga. The Bade Swamiji Janam Jayanti is a festival of Vihangam Yoga, and we all have to celebrate it. So whoever is around, please ask them to come there. It's the Ades of Swamiji. Tell them to come there. It's Ades of Swamiji. Not only that, ask everyone to do the seva, whatever they can do for that program. Further, Swamiji said, this is the first time that I am in USA on Bade Swamiji Janam Jayanti. We should definitely make it a grand event. Those words, what Swamiji said, you can say that passed some kind of electricity within us, and it was like now it's not what something we are thinking to organize. It's something now which is Ades of Sadguru, that we have to make it big as possible, and it is for all of us to be there. So that day, Sadgurudeo gave his Ades, and it was a blessing, very big blessing for all of us. And we started working for the event. Sunil Bhaiya was very much involved in the temple, talking with the temple administration. And as he said, Sadgurudev blessing was there. Everyone was so much supportive. They were not charging anything, neither for hall nor for the park where we were planning the yajna. Everything was free for us. Go and use it the way you want. The program should be successful. That was the overall motive. And on the other side, Anchal Bhaiya, Maya Didi, they were helping us to uh, plan this and on field how to execute this. And then on the Janmotsav of Vartaman Swamiji, we as a team, we thought that we have planned this event. Sadgurudev has given the Ades. but we have not invited in person to Sadgurudeo in Delaware. And on his Janmotsav, we all went there. On his lotus feet, we all put our prayers. We shared how we want to organize the program. And Gurudev was very, very much happy that day. He gave his Adesh to organize the program, and he said that he will come. And thereafter, we started working on the program. It was like first we had a very big program, the main program of New Jersey on 9th. And after 3 days, 4 days, we had the program of Delaware. Now, if I come to the Delaware program, on the day of event, I and Anchal Bhaiya was in temple. Sunil Bhaiya was in seva of Swamiji. He left to New Jersey to pick Swamiji up from there to Delaware. And we were, in the very early preparation of in the temple. And I think around 10:30 a.m., Sansri came to the temple. It was planned that Sansri will first go to Sunil Bhaiya place, have some snacks, breakfast, take some rest, and then he will come in the evening. But surprisingly, Sansri was in temple early morning, 10:30 a.m. itself. And as I saw in almost all the programs, just before much ahead the program, Sansri visit the place. It's like he always analyze the place, go all over, and looks like he always divinely makes sure that everything should happen perfectly. So Sansri came there. He was just going around the temple, and he was just divinely what he was trying to do. It is beyond our understanding. But what I saw, what I felt, I definitely would like to share here. First, Sansri went to the temple, inside the temple, and this was second time when Sansri was coming here. First time he came, I think, in 2022 December. We had a small event in temple, and now this time Sansri was in temple. So when he went inside the temple, he visited all the idols of our deities, and then he went in front of Mahalakshmi. Uh, and after standing there a few minutes, Sansri told me, uh, "Do you know which priest has done the pran pratishtha of this idol of Mahalakshmi?" I said, "Sansri, I don't know, but definitely I can check with the trustees. I know them very well." The Sansri says, "Whoever did so, he was a, a great priest. He had a very good hold on mantra, and he did really good pran pratishtha of Mahalakshmi here. This is really divine." And then when he was coming out, he said, "I believe it is nearby 20 years ago, 15 to 20 years ago, someone has done so." And when we come out after 30 minutes, we saw a memento somewhere. It was on the same time zone when what Sansri was saying. And similarly, he was going around the temple. He further went to the idol of Lord Hanuman, which is, I think, one of the tallest Hanuman statue in the USA. And that was also very divine. And then further, he was just walking in the park in the field where we were planning the yajna, and there was a tree at the center, and he was saying, "You all took a very pick a very good place for the program. See how it feels when I sit here in the shelter of this tree. It looks like I'm sitting in front of Hanuman. It's like Gautam Buddha is sitting under the Bodhi Vriksha." And then he did few parikrama, and he asked us, go and do your seva, whatever you are doing for the program. I will sit here only. I don't want to go anywhere. I will sit here only, and bring me a cup of tea if possible. I went on seva, and I went ahead with Anchal Bhaiya to bring the tea and all. And Sansri sat under the tree on meditation posture, just in front of Lord Hanuman. He was sitting there on meditation for hours. You may have seen some pictures in the group, and that was really divine. He was there sitting for a couple of hours. We provided tea, and he was there on meditation. And then when he came out from meditation, and further he went for the lunch. During that time, we met two American devotees who were in the temple just to roam around the temple. I don't know what happened. She approached to us and she was saying, what is happening outside? I thought, let's introduce them about the yajna and all. We told them about yajna, and she was saying, you know what? I'm in temple and I'm looking for someone uh, who can teach us meditation. We are really interested in meditation. And I was seeing the face of Sarkar that there are devotees who are directly coming and asking about it. So we shared about the details about the event, that please come and definitely participate on that. And thereafter, we were involved in different prachar and seva work. And what we saw that after lunch, Sarkar again went on the same tree, and he took rest there. He slept there for a few hours. And it was so divine because the name of that park is Meditation Park. And when I heard about this for the first time 5 years ago, I was imagined that what if in this meditation park, what will be the best use unless the Vihangam Yoga event is happening here, the Vihangam Yoga meditation is happening here. And we were experiencing Sansri itself was sitting on the meditation park and doing the dhyan. That was making it more divine. And when time came in the evening, Sansri's Divyavani, Swamiji Amritvani, everything was divine. I heard Amritvani and Divyavani in all the programs. Every Divyavani and Amritvani was exceptional. But what I heard in Delaware, it was really divine for me. I mean, at least what I experienced. And as Sunil, we have already mentioned that we faced so many obstacles that before Yajna Brain started happening, and we shifted everything in the Yajashala inside the temple. And in the presence of Sadgurudeo, the Yajna happened there as well. Uh, and when everyone must have experienced that along with the Vedic Richa, Sansri also performed the yajna with the Doha of Swarved. So one entire chapter, the Doha of that chapter was, chanted by Sansri, and the Havan happened through that as well. And I remember Mataji asked this to Sansri at my place, because after the program, Acharya Parivar came to my place. And Mataji asked this to Sansri, that today you did yajna with Swarved Doha as well. So Sansri said, yeah, this was a very auspicious occasion. This was the Janma Jayanti of Bade Swamiji. And what great we could do uh, except this, doing a yajna with Swarved Doha. That would be the greatest way to celebrate Bade Swamiji Janma Jayanti. And that's why, along with the Vedic Richa, I did the, yajna with Swarved Doha. So whatever was the, query, he answered at that moment. So, in a nutshell, the program was really exceptional. The support of core team was exceptional. And I remember I had mentioned this to the New Jersey team that without your support, this program is not possible because we are three family here. Acharya Parivar will be at Sunil Bhaiya place, so all Guru Bahan will be occupied there. Sunil Bhaiya will be occupied there, and it will be only me and Anchal Bhaiya on the ground. So how we will organize this? And we were very fortunate that entire New Jersey team, they came on a weekday with all their family, kids, everyone, early morning in the temple itself. And they handled everything, and it become for us like it's nothing. You don't have to do anything. As Anchal Bhaiya said, impossible becomes possible. And by Sadguru's grace, with the help of New Jersey team, this impossible event became successful. On the day of event, they did a exceptional seva to make it successful. So this was my experience, whatever I have experienced during the Delaware program. I think I already took lots of time. Thank you so much for hearing us. If there is some mistake, it will be totally my memory. So sorry about that. Thank you so much, and over to you, Neetuji. Jai Shivdev.
Jai Sadguru ji, Dev ji. Thank you so much, Anchal ji, Sunil ji, Sudhanshu ji, for such an inspiring sharing of Sansmarans. And you took us back in time to the days when Acharya Parivar was here, and every moment was very divine. And we should all feel very grateful for the fact that we could be part of it in whatever form we could do seva, attend programs. It was all a very rare opportunity. I know we don't have enough time, but I would also like to invite the Guru Bahans of Delaware, Pennsylvania team, Maya ji, Rani ji, Neha ji, to share your experiences. I think we can spend another 10 minutes before we move to the next section.
जी जय सदगुरुदेव
Jai Sadgurudev, Maya ji.
thank you Neetu ji for the opportunity. All that is covered, I believe even couple of things I'm learning. It's been busy from here to there, and we were just in the flow. What is ask, just do. Um, but what I recall for Delaware program is a night before we gathered from Pennsylvania to help out whatever we could do. My kids' school activity also started, so the way we planned earlier, we couldn't. As you hear, obstacle keeps coming. Even a day before, we had some challenges, and kids needed to attend that before we couldn't leave. So we were mostly seva for in Acharya Parivar food preparation. Um, so everybody left for the Havan and program. We wrapped up, myself and Rani ji. I think Neha ji was before us, along with New Jersey team there. She reached. Uh, what I recollect from our journey from there onwards, we had a good time with Swamiji, Mataji being at Raniji's home, having little, they were so tired. Back to back programs were there in New Jersey, so at least little time to rest in the afternoon, having some. Time where Mataji was resting, some massage we could do. So those little seva was giving, filling us with joy. And once wrapped up, there was a huge, heavy rain, pouring rain, very, very less visibility on the road. It's still, we don't see which lane we are, driving. Raniji was driving. I was sitting there, and we turned on the Amritvani on the way to listen, but we couldn't hear because of the rain sound so much, and then driving. It's still, whatever we could listen, the Amritvani was on. So was the, the map and everything. And finally, we reached with that. We had very slow moving traffic also because of the rain, but still, we could make on time where Swamiji's Amritvani was ending, and we attended Havan. We were late, but we thought maybe we may not be able to attend Havan, but um, we were fortunate to have witnessed that day the difference in, the way it happened. Like Sudhanshu Bhaiya mentioned, Havan happened utilizing Swarved Doha. I think it was Chaturth Mandal Dwadas Adhyay. All the Dohas were chanted during the Havan. So it was different experience. Usually the way we would attend Havans in Vihangam Yoga. Um, and very divine, I think. And then one more thing I would try to add here, not much taking time and giving opportunity to others to speak to. Um, there was time our cars were packed. We were, less number of cars were there to get the stuff from temple to back to Sunilji's home. Um, and then there was new family. They are not new, but at least for Vihangam Yoga, they are new in a way with us. Varna Khurana ji, and I think three more families were there who attended, who were Yajman on the Havan that day. They came forward. If you need any help, please let us know. And that was kind of blessings that, already after the program and wrapping up the things after dinner, we were late. um we wanted to avoid extra 2 hours to take drop off and come back and go to New Jersey by New Jersey team. I mean, we would have taken if we don't have any option, because other cars were busy on dropping off Acharya family, and they were supposed to go to Sudhanshuji's home. So Sudhanshuji and Nehaji need to be in home, and Sunilji also to drive Swamiji Mataji, I believe, in their car, or Sudhan, one or the other, and Santaji. So both the cars were reserved. New Jersey, all they came here packed up, as many family members with the stuff what they could get. And then on top, so many stuff for us to put in the car and take to Sunilji Raniji home. We were really out of space. And then they came and they literally dropped us, the kids, and all the stuff, prasadam or whatever leftover things and all the stuff, and they helped us. So almost, for them also it was, but they were in Pennsylvania, very close to temple, so we felt okay taking help. But yeah, when the problem is there, solution comes from somewhere. So that's how always you would experience in Swamiji's program. um, that's all from my end. Thank you so much. Jai Sadgurudeo.
Thank you, Mayaji, for sharing your experience and again inspiring us. I know time is limited, but I would like to request if Guru Bhans, Raniji, Nehaji would like to share something. You are welcome.
Thank you, Neetuji. Jai Sadgurudeo, everyone. Actually, everything was told by our PAD team. There is nothing much left. From my side, actually, I learned lot of things from this last program happened. I got the chance for the decoration, and I never worked as a lead before. So, while working as a lead in the decoration department, I came through a lot of obstacles. Everybody has different thoughts, and like there were so many things going on. So I was so much tense, like how the things is going to happen, how everything will look like, because I was feeling like it's a big responsibility for me, because the big program is going to happen. And as a lead, I never worked before. So, but everything comes so well. And I was also surprised, okay, this happened. And I was so happy. And there was definitely a lot of support from all the team, like NJ team, and then from Suruchi ji and all. There a lot of help. And so it happened. And then I, at back of my mind, it was also going on, okay, Swamiji is going to come in my house, so I have to arrange everything like that. So like it was uh, in my mind, I have to look there and I have to look at my house, because it was first time for us that Swamiji Mataji is going to come our house, and for us it was a very big thing. And so I was thinking that, okay, I have to do this. There were a lot of planning in my mind, that how, which room I have to arrange, how to arrange. So in between, I was taking the break, I was going to the New Jersey and again coming to our house, arranging the things. And then in between, we are discussing about the Delaware program also. So there was a lot of thing going on that time, but it happened and everything came very well. And as Mayaji told that we all were busy in our PAD team, like different works they have assigned. So we were assigned that we have to do everything in the house, make the food. And in my house, I never made the food for such a big, like large people. But because all the ladies came and we just made everything, and it happened. And I cannot explain my feeling, like how I felt when Mataji and Swamiji came to our house. It was really immense pleasure. I can't say in words. And that's all from my side. Thank you. Jai Sadguru.
Ji, thank you so much, Rani ji, for sharing your experience and also inspiring us with your Seva Bhav. I think this has been a tremendous listening to the Delaware, Pennsylvania team, listening to uh, the way how this program was thought about and how it was planned with so limited members. People were busy in the other programs until this time, and then everyone came to support this program. And there is one thing that I also remember about this program. I had the opportunity to attend this program. So during the Divyavani, Sant Sri Namdev ji said that um, with the yogis, there is a natural forces also start supporting. So what happened is when the Divyavani was going on, there was heavy rain, and because of which the Havan preparation that was organized or arranged outdoors had to be also transferred in the covered area indoor. And that was also done so efficiently. And when the thunder and lightning started and the rain started, Sant Sri Namdev ji, he said that, this was bound to happen because we are celebrating this divine event for a yogi. So that's what I wanted to also share. And I thank the Delaware, Pennsylvania team once again. So now we have reached the last phase of today's satsang. I request everyone to sit down for Shanti Path. In Shanti Path, we chant for peace for everyone in this universe. May Sadgurudeo bless the entire cosmos with peace, love, and prosperity. I want to check if Devji is on this call. to recite the Shanti part? If not, then I will request someone on the call to recite the Shanti part.
Jai Sadguru Neetu ji, I can take the lead.
Ji, Jai Sadgurudeo Monica ji.
Please sit down for Shanti Path. Shanti Path. हे प्रभु शांति स्वरूप हो, शांति शांति माया शांति, शांति शांति जन शांति हो, पूर्ण शांति माया शांति। हे प्रभु शांति प्रदान कर, दूर हो सर्व अशांति, देव सदा फल शांति मन शांति, शांति सुख शांति।
Thank you, Monica ji, for such a soulful recitation of Shanti Path. I would like to thank all of you for joining today's satsang. I encourage everyone to ponder over the experiences and sansmarans that we heard today. I would like to extend a heartfelt thanks to Sulbha ji, to the Delaware, Pennsylvania team, Aanchal ji, Sunil ji, Sudhanshu ji, Maya ji, Rani ji, Neha ji, and Monica ji for their seva and active engagement in this session. I would also like to thank the team behind this for organizing and coordinating this satsang every week. I pray to Sadgurudeo for peaceful and spiritual week ahead for all of us. See you all next Sunday at 9 a.m. EST on the same Zoom session. Have a wonderful day and week ahead. Jai Sadgurudeo.